Welcome! In this video, we will introduce our automation solutions for creating omnichannel customer journeys. Both Automation Center and Interactions programs are built with multiple nodes, allowing you to solve your marketing challenges. In our use case, Lynn was browsing my web shop and added a product to her cart. She left my page without completing the purchase because she found the shipping cost too high. To encourage her to make a purchase, we will set up an abandoned cart program to send her messages with a free shipping voucher code. Please note that your automation setup may vary depending on your package or implementation. To create the program, I go to Automation, Automation Programs, and click Create Program. Here I have 4 options. Audience-focused journeys are lifecycle programs such as win-back defecting customers. Behavior-focused journeys are driven by customer interactions like our abandoned cart use case. Product-focused journeys are based on product catalog changes like price drop or back in stock. Tactics generate pre-built programs based on proven business objectives. I choose the behavior-focused journeys and select Web Extend trigger since Lynn's activity is related to my website. I name my program and save it. Nodes are listed in 2 groups: Actions and Channels. A/B test randomly splits your contacts according to the percentages that you define. With Decision or Decision Splitter nodes, you define conditions to decide how a contact will proceed based on segments or events. With Double Opt-in, you can send customers a message to confirm their subscription. This needs to be set up in your account first. Participation Check controls how often your contacts can participate in programs and receive messages. Segment and Exclude let you add or remove contacts using any kind of segments. Filter Switch splits contacts based on whether or not they are included in a given segment. With the Wait node, you can set a delay before contacts progress to the next node. The Wait for Event node lets you react to incoming events within a time limit. Channel nodes trigger different types of marketing campaigns like email, web channel, or push. Channels like web channel or digital ads don't trigger messages. They add the contacts to an audience, so you have to remove them later. My program already has the entry node based on the trigger option I chose earlier. Entry points define how and when contacts can enter the program. I select the Updated Cart event, so contacts who updated their carts can enter my program. You can set a custom trigger event timeout to drop a particular event and stop executing the journey if the message becomes irrelevant after a certain time. Then, I add a Wait node and set it for 20 minutes, followed by a Decision node so that only contacts who have not purchased or have added items to their cart can continue. I don't want to offer free shipping for all orders, so I use another Decision node to check if Lynn's cart includes products from my brand. Filtering events this way will help you send only relevant messages and avoid sending multiple emails within a short period. Next, I add the Participation Check node to decide how contacts can continue their journeys. I offer the shipping voucher once. To control the volume of messages, I could use the same participation check in multiple programs that target the same audience. Contacts not qualified to continue will exit the program, or I could design an alternative path for them. Let's include channels. First, I add a decision splitter to ensure only marketing email subscribers receive my email campaign. I select Include it in Segment and choose this segment. Then, I add the Send Email node and select my pre-created email campaign, which I can edit or preview. Please note that in Interactions, you can only send triggered emails. A few days later, I want to send a reminder to contacts who have not completed their purchase. To do so, I add a Wait for Event node, select Web Extend, and then Purchased. I set the timeout to 2 days and click Done. For those contacts who did not complete the purchase, I add a Web Push node to show a browser push notification about their free shipping voucher. For contacts who have not subscribed to my marketing emails, I add a web channel campaign. I use a Wait for Event node and remove the contacts from the web channel campaign from both paths. Now that our program is ready, let's look at some additional nodes and features. If you have loyalty, you can create programs that trigger loyalty actions or assign rewards. With the Update Contact List, you can add contacts to or remove them from a contact list. With the Webhook node, you can connect Emarsys to your offline channels, such as third-party messaging platforms or distribution centers, to add personalized GIFs or direct mail solutions. When editing programs, you can disconnect and connect nodes, perform bulk actions, select entire paths or multiple nodes, and then move, copy, paste, or delete them. Use undo to restore your last action. Keyboard shortcuts are also available for these actions. You can add custom names and comments to your nodes, and even tag your colleagues who will be notified in the platform or via email, depending on their notification settings. Before activating the program, I want to test it, so I choose Test. I set the test audience, skip certain nodes, override the time set in Wait nodes, and ignore the Wait for Event or Participation Check node settings. To avoid potential mistakes, freeze your program before making changes in the test settings. Once I'm done testing, I schedule my program, choosing Ongoing, and activate it. Now, let's look at the differences between Interactions and Automation Center. While Interactions is for real-time responses to events and actions, Automation Center is more suitable for lifecycle engagement programs. In the Automation Center, entry points are not predefined and you can choose from several of them. Transactional entry points add contacts to a program immediately upon meeting certain criteria without waiting for preset times or batching. Use the target segment to aim at large numbers of contacts, on auto import to let the contacts of an auto import enter the program, and run programs regularly with the recurring filter. Connect programs with the entry from program and transfer to program nodes for more sophisticated journeys. You also have additional nodes and settings. Let's highlight the three most important ones. The Value Measurement node is used before channel nodes to measure the effect of your communications. This splits the audience into a treatment and control group. On the Value Measurement page, you find the results of all programs containing this node. On the overview, your groups are compared by the number of contacts and their purchase and engagement rates. Below, you have further widgets, one for each KPI. You use the Participation Check node or set the participation for the whole program. Exit Criteria removes contacts from the program as soon as they meet the criteria of a segment. If you don't want to start from scratch, go to Tactics to generate pre-built programs and use their titles and descriptions to help you choose. The created tactic is added to your automation programs and can be customized to fit your needs. You can see all your programs in the Automations Overview page, along with information such as status or type. Use the filters to reduce the number of programs listed. You can edit, copy, check reporting, and delete programs in bulk or one at a time. If you have other accounts linked to this one, you can also distribute programs to them. Let's check the reporting. I enter a time range and select a view for the chart. In Interactions programs, I can check contact level reports for a specific contact. In the History widget, you see how many contacts entered, the number of messages triggered, the number of contacts that finished and exited the program within the selected time frame. Click here for more detailed reporting. You can see the revenue generated by the program if you have Smart Insight or WebExtend. In this widget, you find the total revenue attributed to this program, the number of purchases made by contacts who participated in it, and the average order value. The Program Details widget provides an overview of your program. Numbers above the nodes indicate how many contacts pass through. For more data, check the node details. If you need further event information for monitoring or troubleshooting, the Event Monitoring page will help. That concludes our introduction to both our automation solutions, Automation Center, and interactions. Thanks for watching.